What up? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play RE9. It's been a while, but I'm excited to get things moving. So we're officially in Raccoon City right now, and shit's about to hit the fan. Feels like it, at least. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. This is my playthrough of RE9, blind playthrough. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Just give me 1 sec. Let me let the boys in Discord know that I am live. Sorry about that. All right, happy Friday, everyone. Thank Jesus. Thank Jesus the weekend's finally here. All right, what's that? All right, let's get this main story going. All right, so pretty rough going the last time I was playing. Sorry, what's good, brother? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we just left this building. It was like the building was like crumbling around us, and pretty cool mechanics. Like they had a glass floor, and like all the zombies were like walking on the glass floor coming towards us, so we had to be careful with that. So let's see where we're at weapon wise. I have no rifle bullets. Let's get some rifle bullets. Use a few more of those. All right, let's take a peek at this map. Repair kit. Oh, that's what that key was for. All right, let's get this repair kit and let's get this door unlocked. Yeah, sure, Sawyer. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a fucking motorcycle. It's about to go down. All right. All right, we got the detonator parts. We're gonna blow something up. Destroy the gate. All right. All right, let's get to it.
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
I can't use it yet. All right. Let's go blow up this gate. Let's go. Yeah, Leon's been badass, but this is taking his badassery to another level. Yeah, he's about to be super badass, dare I say. Big facts.
That took longer than planned.
Sure was, man. It was a pain in the balls getting this detonator.
It's 15 miles to the city center on the 4-1.
Ultra mega badass. Leon's gonna be an ultra mega badass. Could have been more dramatic than that. Let me guess, we're gonna get like invaded by mad zombies. Not gonna lie, I'm happy to be back playing this. I feel like I've like neglected this game a little bit, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I definitely neglected this game a little bit. Been stuck on the DS2. That is fire. Oh, we can actually control it. Okay. This is fire. Holy graphics.
All right. Should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
Holy graphics. And we're in Raccoon City, guys. Oh, of course. This guy messing with our day. What the fuck is that? Sheesh! All right, we gotta keep moving.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
Oh! Ah! Ah! All right, it ain't RE if you don't have if there's no chasing. Oh, sheesh! That's a weird looking dog. I think Fluffy's sick. That's why he looks like this. Fluffy's definitely sick. Oh, look at this. All right. We got wolves and fucking hate of the year. All right, time to take a detour. Oh! Leon's badassery knows no end, bro. There's no limits to how badass Leon is, bro. No, these ain't the dog. These ain't the dogs from DS1. This is. They look like wolves almost. Oh sheesh! All right, let's.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is the right word. Oh, I feel bad for the doggos. Innocent doggies caught up in the crossfire. Homie's wilding out.
So much for the direct route.
Raccoon City's big as shit. No! Alright. Alright, we messed up there. We should reload. Definitely a skill issue here, guys. Definitely a skill issue. This segment straight heat, bro. Straight gas, this segment right here. Alright, more doggies. Let's take care of Fluffy. Oh, there are a bunch of them. Oh! Oh! Alright, we're on foot now. Oh, I died, damn. That's crazy. So I guess I'm not supposed to let him hit me with the RPG. I think that'd be a good idea.
So much for the direct route.
All right, let's do better next time. He did hit me point blank with the RPG, so that's justified. All right, let's make sure we're locked and loaded. It's not that these. All right, you felt the wrath. Oh, we're wetting them up. Let's go.
Again. Seriously.
Sheesh. All right.
I don't give up that easy.
Oh, we're using that building as a ramp. Oh, this is crazy. Somehow I don't think this motorcycle would withstand this. I think he'd need like a motocross cycle. But whatevs. Oh. Fire. Look at the crater. That was fire. Fire. Yo, this whole segment is crazy. That RE engine fucking making magic. So how is he reloading the RPG while on the bike? That's my question. Okay, here we go. A little bit of road rash here.
Enough of you. I know the feeling.
That's all it took? All that, that's all it took. Alright, here we go. We have a showdown here. A medieval joust, but on motorcycles. Gotta love this shit. Oh, that was fire. Yo. Yeah, you messed around and found out, buddy. Yo, that was heat. That was heat.
Should've worn 'em.
Dude, the photographers and cinematographers fucking did a great job in this. Like, that whole sequence was amazing. Like, look at this. Look at these graphics. And they're using the rule of thirds over there. You know, a little bit of photography lingo for you guys. I'll explain the rule of thirds for you guys in another live, maybe. That was dope, though. That was dope. Well done. Well done, Capcom. (1:57 p.m.) It seems like the city's still like going through some type of fallout.
You should be close to the coordinates.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
looks like it. I'll take a look around then.
Dude, that was fire. That was fire. They cooked there. They cooked there. All right, let's do some snooping around, see if we see anything, find anything useful. All right, can't go there. This was amazing. All right, that's our motorbike. We can't go there yet. They're pointing us in this direction, but I want to see what's over here first. And again, guys, this is my first playthrough of RE9, and it's been everything we've been waiting for. I've got a raccoon dude over here. Nothing in there. I guess that was just for the raccoon. All right, let's keep it moving. Dude, everything looks so fucking well designed, bro. Like, that bridge over there has the rust on it. The cars have the rust and of course the damage. You know, everything looks great. The dust coming in from the radioactive waste, if that's what it is. But it seems like there's some type of fallout in this game going on. There's some type of you know, the sun looks like it's blocked out. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Lenny, what up, brother? How you doing? We're over here swooning over RE9 and how good this looks. Like, everything here, like, look at the bricks. Even the bricks are well designed. Everything looks like it's in the right spot. You know, there's a puddle of water here. Like, this is insane craftsmanship. This is art, bro. This is literally art, bro. Oh, that's the fucking police station. All right, boys, this is the police station from Resident Evil 2. Wow. Wow. Everything comes full circle. This is pretty dope. Yeah, that's it. That is fire.
It's still standing.
Straight gas. All right, let's explore a little bit before we go inside. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any goodies here. All right, this led us right to the entrance. Bro, so many memories of this police station. I did play all of the Resident Evils, but RE2 is my favorite. Original Ghost Town. What PC? This so I have two PCs. The one I'm streaming on is a 4080 Ti. Memories? That's fire.
It's on you now.
My boy Marvin, damn. Holy gas, look at that. So Ghost Town, so I have I'm streaming on 2 PCs. My gameplay PC, the one that I'm running the game on, has a 3090 Ti in it, and then the PC that I'm actually streaming on has a 4080 Ti in it. You might ask, why am I playing the game on a 3090 versus the 4080 Ti? The 3090 Ti, it's serving as a console almost, sort of like an Xbox or a PS5. The 4080 Ti is streaming all of the footage and it's recording and it's putting the stream out there. I use the 40 Ti, the more powerful PC, for that because it has the newer encoders in the GPU. So 3090 Ti is definitely doing its thing. It's not a slouch at all, but the 40 Ti is better at doing this kind of stuff, streaming and all that stuff. Oh no, sorry, Leon boosts the herbs in this game. That's funny, bro. He just said that Leon puts the herbs where the sun don't shine. Siren, how did you like the game? Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh shit. Need a tool to get this open. All right, of course. We're gonna do the same fucking puzzles from RE2. I'm sort of hoping we're not chased by Mr. X, but who the fuck knows? Sovereign, you loved it? I'd love to hear that, brother. I'd love to hear that. I'm loving this so far. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Like, I started with the original Resident Evils on PS1. Look at the inventory box. Typewriter. All right, let's save here. There's no way this thing still works. Okay. Would have been nice. But yeah, I started on the original RE1 back in '97. The original RE1 released.
Sherry, I'm in RPD.
Chris, what's good, brother? How you doing?
Back there.
Yeah,
RE2 is definitely a go-to game. I kind of wish they made a RE2 with the tank controls from back in the days.
Like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Yeah, the tank controls were awesome.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
Yeah, this is definitely a throwback to the RE2. It's cool how everything came full circle. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right. This was like Leon's first day on the job. Back in the original RE2. That's pretty dope. Chris, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate you.
That fucking guy. And Grace.
That's who we're looking for.
She's in danger. Sherry found Grace.
There's no game ever,
Exactly.
no horror game at least. Probably no.
Someone's been expecting us.
I'm gonna say a controversial fucking take. Silent Hill 2 is probably the best horror game ever made, but the atmosphere in RE2 remake is
Head of there now.
bar none.
Copy that.
Unknown Sovereign. You just hope they make a new Outbreak. Yo, Sovereign. All right, so I'm gonna pause this and talk about Resident Evil Outbreak. Resident Evil Outbreak was the first. It was the first multiplayer attempt for a Resident Evil game. You know what I mean? It was super rudimentary. I think it came out on the PS2 or something like that, and it was pretty dope. But the technology at the time just couldn't maintain it. So an Outbreak remake would be fucking amazing. Bree Bands, I sound like the dude that makes the YouTube videos, the GTA YouTube videos. Oh, no doubt. I don't know if that's a compliment or a diss, but I appreciate you stopping in though, Bree. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, Sovereign, that was their first try at online multiplayer in a horror multiplayer game. Could have been dope. If the technology was up to par, but unfortunately it wasn't. Charleston, this game is too scary. So I've heard that. It's definitely scary. I I like this game. I'm a Leon fanboy, and I'm a retro gamer. You know what I mean? At heart. So I'm loving the fact that we got Leon back in the story. I did enjoy Resident Evil 7 and 8. Those were pretty dope, but they just didn't feel like Resident Evil. You know, for me, Resident Evil was like zombies and shit. You know, tyrants and all that. You know, Resident Evil 7 and 8, they did a great job of like taking it in a different direction. You know, Resident Evil 7 definitely brought the horror element back to the RE series. Thank God, because RE5 and 6 became action games that featured zombies. But I'm glad they were back to the roots. You know, Unknown. I would say I didn't beat this yet, but I would say this is top 3 RE for me. It's a top 3 RE game. Mr. Mocha Joe is not scary like other older Resident Evil games. I think RE2 for me, like I had some creepy moments here, but for me RE2 is creepier, to be honest. RE4 is goated too. Yeah, Sovereign. When you think of Resident Evil, you think of zombies. You definitely think of zombies when you think Resident Evil. You don't think of Las Plagas. Like, so RE4 did a great job of making that scary, like the parasites, you know, the parasite virus, whatever they call it, Las Plagas. And then RE7 and RE8 did a good job of like introducing the Megamycete. That was actually brilliant how they tied that all together. But we want zombies, bro. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, you know? So yeah, Unknown. If I had to like, I'm going to put this in the 3rd spot for me. It might move up, but this is number 3 when it comes to RE games. RE1 is probably, no. I'm going to go number 1, Resident Evil 2, original. Even though the remake did a great fucking job. Number 2 for me is going to be Resident Evil 4. That was fucking amazing. And this is going to take the 3rd spot for now. The 4th one for me is Code Veronica. And I hear rumors that they're making a remake to Code Veronica. If they made a remake to Code Veronica, that would be fucking amazing, because Code Veronica doesn't get its shine in sort of the the RE9 universe, you know. It's sort of like this sidebar game. It was like, you know, it doesn't get love. It's not a numbered entry in the series. I guess that's why it's not getting the love it deserves. But Code Veronica was fucking amazing. Yeah, Code Veronica was fucking dope. All right, so let's save our game. Let's keep it moving. I love being around other RE fans. Like, dude, RE has like a big role in like my fucking childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I saw Resident Evil ever was I was in 7th grade, and I was at after school in Brooklyn. So we had school, and then we had an after school program that I used to attend. And one of the counselors there had he used to bring his PlayStation, and he'd play these games. Like the first game I ever saw him play was Alien versus Predator. That was pretty dope on the Atari Jaguar. I don't know if you guys know what Atari Jaguar is, but that's an old school fucking console. We could talk about that later. But the first time seeing Resident Evil was at that fucking after school program, and it was dope. It was mind blowing at the time. Let's repair our body armor. That seems important. Let's upgrade this a little bit. I think I have these things probably maxed out for now. I know this one's probably maxed out. I already have a med injector. Let's get some shotgun shells. More rifle ammo, even though I don't use the rifle as much as I should. But yeah. A silencer, I don't think a silencer is gonna do. No. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, fellas. From our survey of the grounds, we've pinpointed some locations that still have viable resources. 2F office, the army has leftover supplies. All right, so we gotta hit up the army. Gun shop out back, working shotgun and ammo. Parking garage, advanced team supplies, weapon upgrade parts. All right, so they were trying to put belts ass. Sorry, you're not gonna rank them until you play every RE game? Yes, sorry, I did grab the sniper. Sorry, that's a great idea. Since you haven't played all of them, I think that's a great idea. Sorry, have you played RE Code Veronica? Dude, this is bringing back fucking memories. I just hope the Mr. X is in here. Please don't spoil that for me. If he is here, fine. I'd love to find out for myself. But I remember getting chased around. It was not fun. Well, it was fun, but it was terrifying. And if you guys don't know, Raccoon City was nuked. I believe it was at the end of RE2 or RE3. They nuked the whole city, hoping that it would prevent the spread of the virus. That was a weird puzzle. All right, he's having PTSD from these fucking puzzles. All right, folks, let's get ready to put the belts to some people. I remember walking through this hallway in RE2, and just the lighting was fucking magnificent. Champions of Justice, are you ready? Duty calls. Provisions specialist Neil, do you have the pizza and beer at the ready? Make sure you got some soda and on hand too, in case the rookie's liver conscious. Pizza and beer is top tier, bro. Top tier. Decoration manager Elliot, think you're an artist? Then show us what you got. Make sure you use the banner with the stars on it. Gift coordinator Scott, don't forget to pick up the goods from Robert's shop on the day. Get what Barry suggested. That man knows his stuff. One last thing, make sure the chief doesn't catch wind of the welcome party for the new recruit. We wouldn't want to put young Kennedy in his bad books right away. Marvin. Damn, Marvin was fucking hooking up this party. Barry was one of the team members in Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2. If you guys want to know some lore.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenner. Kennedy.
If I ran into RE2 for the first time and tried to fight him not knowing what I was supposed to do, different perspective. They both take place at the same time. I would take Mr. X over Nemesis anytime. So that's a good take, actually. So both RE2 and RE3 feature sort of like pursuer enemies, right? RE2 had Mr. X, RE3 had the Nemesis. The Nemesis was not famous when it first came out. Like, it seemed kind of cheesy because he was able to use weapons and shit like that. And it was sort of like, I don't know, it didn't have like, it didn't increase the fear factor. It was more like, really dude. It was like a really dude moment when he pulled up. Whenever you saw the Nemesis pull up in RE3, you're like, for real, man? I'm just trying to fucking pick this lock and you're gonna come here and like, make it difficult for me, right? Whereas Mr. X, you know, actively chased you around the fucking station for a good chunk of the game, you know what I mean? In hindsight, I agree with you, brother. I think Mr. X is definitely a lot scarier than Nemesis was. Nemesis was just cheesy, if we're being honest. All right, we got that hallway. We got this room right here. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. So you're going to see me double backing and stuff like that. Is because I am a gamer that has ADHD, so I want to make sure I grab every item. I hear a raccoon. I remember that. Oh man, so many memories. All right, we're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the sudden massive outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as you try to accommodate as many of them as possible. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. They wish that was the case. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. Jeez. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray here. Yeah, they were having a battle at this police station during the outbreak. That's a clever fucking place to hide it. Mr. X liked to play peekaboo with the player. Oh shit. DZS, Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is probably the most nerve-wracking and terrifying fucking enemies in any fucking video game. If you guys have not played Silent Hill 2, you're doing yourself a disservice. And if you haven't played it, go out and play it right now. Right flipping now. And DZ, what up, bro? How you doing? Can I go in there? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, let's keep this moving. The The heart door. I remember that. We gotta go this way. Yep, gotta go this way. Silent Hill 2 is like one of my favorite games of all time also. Oh, we got a zombie, a real zombie. So I recently played Silent Hill F. And Silent Hill F was fucking terrifying.
Rest easy, officer.
Terrifying. But it just didn't feel like a Silent Hill game. You know, Silent Hill F was fucking amazing for what it did. But it just has the name Silent Hill attached to it. There is a connection. I don't want to spoil that for you in case you want to play it. There is a connection to the original Silent Hills and the Silent Hill universe in general. But Silent Hill F is Silent Hill in name only, in my opinion. But it was fucking amazing. So like if it had a different name, you know, it wouldn't get that much flack. Another underappreciated Resident Evil game was Dead Aim, bomb story and gameplay. Dead Aim was pretty cool. Got the apartment all cleaned up now. I can game all day, go free. DZ, that's what I'm talking about, bro. So this is my routine today. I woke up like at 9 o'clock like a fucking heathen, you know? No adult wakes up that late. Went, got an oil change, fucking came back, cleaned up the crib, cooked. Then I went to the gym, edited a video, came back, now I'm chilling. Silent Hill F made me think of Fatal Frame 2. Yes, unknown. There's actually a Fatal Frame 2 remake out right now, and I'm thinking about getting that. Fatal Frame 2 is another fucking awesome horror game. And guys, if you don't know what that's about, it involves photography in some weird way. I didn't play the entire Fatal Frame 2 back in the days. I played just a little bit of it, but there are photography elements in it. So if you're into that stuff, I check it out. PS2 days right there, right, DZ? Oh, this is the STARS office. Many memories here. I remember here. You kids have fun solving this one, Barry. Looks like some type of TV with a flag next to it. All right, I remember in this room right here, in that locker, I believe there was a machine gun, or it was either a machine gun or a Magnum inside this room right here, and it was a bitch to get it. Yeah, you had to go through all kinds of shit to find that gun. All right, we got a puzzle there. What's this? Barry to-do list. Turn in training plan for the new recruit. Join Jill at the shooting range. Pick the girls up from soccer. That sucks. Find that missing library book. This librarian is about to blow a gasket. Looks like a captain checked it out last. All right. Barry was a swell dude. Sucks we had to like put belt to him early in the game in RE2. This is like Jill's beret. Dude, I like how they're doing all the callbacks. All right, that's the flag. I already got this solved already. We gotta find a chalkboard that has a flag on it. A flag next to it, rather. First aid kit. What's that? That's another. Oh, that's the original photo. All right, looks like that's it. They definitely move stuff around a little bit though. But this is amazing. I remember this computer right here. We had to solve a puzzle inside this PC. So yeah, Barry is the main character in Resident Evil Revelations. Maybe if I get done with DS3 before I'm a senior citizen. I'm thinking Night Rain next. DZ, I'd be down for that. DZ, what you play on though? You play on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC? Oh, you're talking about this jacket, right? Cool, super cool. All right, let's go back. I would love to play Night Rain. I didn't put it on PS5. Cool. I didn't put enough fucking time into Night Rain. I regret that. I only played maybe 3 hours of Night Rain. I gotta get my life together. There's another raccoon here. I hear it. All right, it's a way down. It's an escape route in case we're chased by anything. Chances are high that we're gonna get chased by something. This room was a B word too because these things, yeah, these jacks. Oh, they're fucking back. All right, so we're gonna have to use this jack. I remember we had to move these shelves back in the day. Where's that raccoon though? I hear it. It's close by. It could be in here. Yeah, I shouldn't be wasting ammo. So if you shoot all these raccoons, I guess you unlock something. All right, we have no choice but to go up the steps. Yeah, dude, Night Rain was fucking. Night Rain's an awesome fucking game, and I never put time into it. Jager, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Souls games you have left are Night Rain and Lords of the Fallen. So, bro, you got some work to do, brother. I think I want to do a playthrough of Lords of the Fallen also. They have the Lords of the Fallen 2.0 version. Let's clean some shit up. But when I played Lords of the Fallen, the remake, a lot of people don't know that Lords of the Fallen is a remake of the original game that came out. I think it was 2013 or some shit like that. But Lords of the Fallen is the first Souls-like game ever released. A lot of people don't know that. It was the first game to ever use the Souls mechanic from Dark Souls. All right, that's not opening. What am I missing here? Oh, there you go. That simple. All right, that's just a drop. I think that's gonna become useful because we're definitely gonna be running from something. All right, we gotta get to the other side. I did not get a jump prompt though, so I wonder how we're gonna do that. Back in the days, we could just move the shelves, but there's nothing over there anyway, though. I think I got what I need here. I gotta use the jack to open up the gates on the first floor. That's what the jack was for. All right, let's make our way back. All right, we have our first gate right there. The 2.0 is amazing. So you played it, Sawyer? I did like the gameplay. I did like the gameplay of Lords of the Fallen. It's definitely a great Souls-like game. All right, let's get this other fucking door right here. This is the way to go. All right. I remember there was a zombie here. They got split in half in the original RE2. You don't think you're messing with Code Vein 2? That game looks it does look cheap. Code Vein 2 it's got some bad reviews, bro. Unfortunately, and it's an open world game, but it looks bland, bro. To be honest. Oh, I hear them. Oh, there's a guy that's missing a leg. That's cool. I really don't want to play as Grace again. I don't want to play as Grace again.
Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind
Jeez, a new virus.
They couldn't let it be stolen. So
All right,
they
they're
launched
dropping the
missile
T.
strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme. Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Opus.
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met.
It's a clone of her.
So many attempts.
Those are...
So many failures.
That's wild. They cloned Grace. That's my theory.
Such a waste.
What do you mean?
That's some tea there for you, bro.
Copies. Crafted.
I called it. Yeah. I called it. They fucking try to clone her.
Useless. All scrapped.
All scrapped. That's crazy, bro.
They each have their own sad story.
That's crazy, bro. AI limit. I've never seen AI limit, DZ. DZ, I'm so happy that you're like a true RPG gamer, bro. I love that for you. Raccoon City Orphanage, February 1990.
Oh my God.
This is the original Grace.
Called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now. Are you kidding me? Get out of my way.
Hey,
Whoa, this
Are
is
you
the
awake?
outbreak. This is getting interesting. I'm kind of scared though.
Go.
I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. Oh, I told myself I didn't want to play as Grace, but now we get to play as Little Grace, so I guess that's a change, right?
Weren't they just here?
Are these the other Graces?
But it's past our bedtime.
February 1990. Hold on, this can't be the outbreak because the outbreak in Raccoon City happened in 1997. Oh my God, I hear it.
Stay away. Stay away.
Oh
Get
shit.
back. Don't come any closer.
Oh. Yo, what is going on here?
No, get back. Get back.
They're gonna tear you apart, brother. Yo.
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna get chased by these little shits. Hide from the
What's
children.
that?
I gotta hide, folks. All right, under the bed. I don't think this is gonna work though. I think we were supposed to hide, brother. I think we're supposed to hide. Look at their eyes. Oh my God. This is terrifying. I think I'm supposed to move when they have their backs turned. Oh, I can't move. All right. I can't get from under the bed. So I'm stuck here, fellas. I do not do well with these horror games, bro, to be honest. There's a reason why I like playing as Leon. You would have turned into Chuck Norris. I just know she's gonna peek under the bed with those eyes, bro. My God, look at the veins. That's crazy. Hell to the no, 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 nope. Hell no. Sovereign, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you. I don't like playing as a helpless character either. I would have started punt kicking them, right? All right, that's closed. Oh, look at the bear, bro. Look. That is creepy. All right, we gotta go this way. I just know I'm gonna be fucking hiding this whole time. Tell me that ain't creepy. Or is it just me? Probably being a scaredy cat right now. Oh, he's
not moving.
He dead. D-E-D. He's D-E-D dead. Looks like they revolted, fellas. Oh no, I don't like this. I'm 100% gonna have to be hiding from those little witches. All right, let's take our time though. Look how they're barricading the doors. Huh. The fuck? Is that them banging?
Please open.
I gotta find a place to hide, bro. Oh. Alright, looks like they opened the door. Let's go back. Or did they? Oh shit. Oh! Oh, they got me. That's crazy. That's crazy. It says continue playing from your last save. Confirm or change game mode. I'm not changing the game mode. I kind of like the fear. You would have went John Wick on him. You say that. It's all good. Everyone has a plan until you're getting punched in the face. That's the most famous Mike Tyson fucking saying ever. Thank you, DZ. Foo Fighters is one of my favorite bands. My favorite band of all time is The Cure. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but I'm into that goth emo rock, fellas. All right. I'm all ears, DZ. Oh, oh, yo. Go away. All right, this is pretty cheesy. I'm seeing what's going on here. So I just hope it's like not set pieces of us having to find a spot to hide and then they open up the door for us. DZ, that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. I remember I went to go see them in 2024 at City Field in NYC. City Field is where the Mets play, by the way. We went. I spent like $800 for the ticket. It was me, my homeboy, and his wife. Oh my god! Oh my god! So we spent all that bread for those tickets, and then they played half the show, and then it got rained out. Yeah. He got like 10 minutes, not 10 minutes. He got like 10 seconds into Everlong. They had to fucking cancel it. They paid an extra 2 hours for you. DZ, they didn't give us any. We didn't get anything back. Yeah, we just got told sorry. They're like, sorry folks, rained out. Yeah, dude. It was a great show though. They perform fucking well live. They're awesome performers. And the fact that Grohl could sing the way he does at that age is insane. But the best show I've ever been to, ever, and I'm gonna sound like a complete homer. Best show I've ever been to was the Cure show in Madison Square Garden. Them boys are 60 plus years old and they still put up a great show. We pretty much got to find a hiding spot, fellas. Okay, we're climbing up now. They're gonna fucking be like right there. Oh, come on, shorty. I hear them. Hatch key, a brass key with the ornate hook. It's heavy in the child's hand. Of course. Oh, all right. Can I turn that off? No, I can't. Oh, you're back.
What do I do? What do I do?
Oh! This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, DZ, we didn't get a refund. We didn't get nothing. They didn't give us another ticket, nothing. We did get to see them again though. They were at a festival in Boston. So we saw them in, I think it was July, and then they had a festival appearance in October. It was either September or October in Boston, and we went to go see them there. But yeah, dude, we didn't get anything for it. Sadly enough. That sucked. We spent a lot of money. And City Field, bro, they get you, bro. This was back when I drank, I used to drink alcohol at that time. Dude, beers were like $13, bro. You know? It's like, and then they have like the top shelf alcoholic beverages, and they had like the cheap shit. The top shelf was like $20 a cocktail, $25 a cocktail, and the cheap stuff was like $15 a cocktail. Yeah, so it was wild. But I left there on a different planet, bro. Yeah, like me and my boy, we were getting busy over there with the beers. But up until it rained, it was a great show though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, we were upset that they cut the show short and all that shit, but like, it is what it is, you know. But I'm glad we got to fucking see them at least. Go!
dream.
Oh my god. W lighting. This doesn't look good though. Nothing good's gonna happen here. Sorry, yes. Avoid beer at all times, bro. You know? Alcohol does nothing good for your body. Love concerts. I was trying to fill a whole shoebox of stubs for memories. Now it's all e-tickets. Yeah, DZ, yeah, that sucks. The way everything's digitized right now is fucking garbage. Oh, now they just mess with us. Oh my god. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. The fucking lighting. I've been to a few I love live music, bro. There's nothing better than live music to me, at least. But I've been to a few rap shows and I don't like them, bro. Like I love like drums and guitars, bass, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But like playing a beat and then a dude like performing to it, I didn't like that. You know. And I love hip hop. But I'd rather a rock concert over a hip hop show. That's just me. And the plot thickens. What is that? I gotta get up here. But Shorty's too short. Yeah, surprisingly enough, the best hip-hop show I've been to was A Boogie with the Hoodie. And that wasn't for me either, you know. My daughters love A Boogie, so we went to go see him in Connecticut. And, dude, he put up a great show, I ain't gonna lie. A Boogie's a great performer. Caskets, that's never gonna be good. I don't want to look in this thing, but we're gonna do it. Name of deceased, Charlotte, age 7 years, 2 months. Wow. Discarded due to volatile symptoms. That's crazy. Kill switch engage. Is that a rock band? Now we're here being nosy. Messing with the wrong stuff. Oh, I could climb on top of it. Okay. Alright. We need that. Bad stuff is gonna happen when I go up there. I feel it. Because nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy in these games. Metal. So I love all types of rock, but metal's like probably my least favorite. I don't like so I fuck with some metal. Like I'm gonna put that part out there. But I don't like the screaming and shit. Hey yo, and I can't stand Limp Bizkit, bro. Limp Bizkit's the worst shit ever fucking invented to me, bro. Like I fuck with Korn. You know, I love Deftones. You know what I'm saying? But Limp Bizkit, not for me, brother. I can't swing this fire poker there. So you still gotta hide from these little monstrosities. I knew it. Of course. Oh, Scheiße. Oh no! Oh, get away, bitch! You better hurry up, homie. Sheesh. Oh, they're climbing too. You better close that hatch, homie. Fuck that.
What's wrong with them?
Oh shit, now it's spotless. Even
What is this
in the
place?
most vile fucking situation, you gotta have a coffee maker. Facts. You're very picky when it comes to metal and heavy metal. I'm the same way. I like more like alternative rock. Like, all right, so top 10 bands. Here are my top 10 bands. That's a fact, Sawyer. Gotta have coffee, just not Starbucks coffee. I'm against the establishment, Sawyer. I'm a bit of a rebel when it comes to my coffee. Top 10 bands. Number 1, The Cure. For me, at least. Number 1, The Cure. Number 2, The Smiths. Number 3, Depeche Mode. Number 4, Susie and the Banshees. Number 5, New Order. Number 6, Foo Fighters. Number 7, Smashing Pumpkins. Number 8, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 9, Metallica. Number 10, Deftones. Those are my favorite bands. So I don't know if you guys heard of the Smiths, Susie and the Banshees, New Order. Those are like 80s alternative bands. They're like the people that did like the original emo kids.
It won't open.
But you know, there are a ton of other bands that like I really enjoy listening to. So, but those are my favorite. I can listen to The Cure all day long. Though the Series 60 possesses recombinant DNA, increasing the volume of Spencer's injected plasma did not result in successful memory transfer. Mental abnormalities were developed. Sorry, guys. We will perform the next medical procedure and progress to the final phase. However, after adjusting the viral load in the blood of Series 70, subject Chloe, improved signs of stability were observed. We will continue to monitor her progress. Those are probably going to be bosses. Series 60, Series 70. Those are definitely things we're probably gonna have to fight. But yeah. You got almost all Deftones albums on vinyl. That's dope, brother. So my oldest daughter, she's more of like an R&B hip hop fan. No, she's a huge hip hop fan. Like I'm talking about, like she'll listen to Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Mobb Deep, Nas, all that. And she likes, you know, the current hip hop also. But my youngest daughter, she's the rock fan. She loves Deftones. She loves Susie and the Banshees. You know what I mean? She loves the Smiths. So I think she took up after me a little bit. Today was unbelievable. I somehow got invited to the renowned Oswald E. Spencer's lab. I heard rumors about the place, but to think Ark has been underneath me this entire time. I was given a quick tour of the attached orphanage too. The children there really creep me out. I agree. They all have nasty surgical scars across their heads, and if you meet their gaze, they'll greet you with this unsettling giggle. Apparently, they're used for human experiments. The whole thing gives me goosebumps. To have built a place like this, Spencer must have been more unhinged than any of us imagined. Sensational. The prospect of being able to freely experiment on those kids sends shivers of anticipation throughout my entire body. It's all so exciting. What kind of shit are they on? For now, I'll start by making the rounds at the orphanage tonight. It seems like the newbie always gets stuck with the boring jobs. Hopefully I can wrap up the tedious bits quickly so I can prepare for the real fun tomorrow. These guys are psychos. Ryan, what's good, brother? Hip-hop is very mid, no offense to people who like it. Sorry, I think country music's like super mid. You know what I'm saying? So like to each their own, you know what I mean? Oh, that sucks. There are various fucking experiments here. I remember in junior high school, we had to like dissect a worm, and that was the creepiest shit ever. Our cameras fucking all over the orphanage. Fucking bozos. Let's see what's over here. DZ Wu-Tang. Yeah, Wu-Tang is goated, bro. All right, I got a crazy take. I got a crazy. Here's a crazy take for you, old school hip hop fans. Ghostface Killah is the best member of Wu-Tang. Prove me different. Let's argue. Ryan, country music is garbanzo beans. Oh shit, embryos. Fetuses, actually.
Are those babies?
This is crazy. Whoa. These boys are weirdos. All right, what's this? I could imagine this type of shit unfortunately happens in real life. Oh, those are the fucking clones.
Chloe?
Is that how I...
Oh shit.
I've got her. Get over here now.
She's showing symptoms too.
We need to get rid of her.
Get rid of her? What the fuck? Right now you're into Daft Punk and 70s, 80s boat music. Black Eyed Peas. All right, so Daft Punk is goated too, bro. Daft Punk is definitely goated. I love electronic music also. Yeah, I love like EDM and all that stuff.
They weren't able to recreate Spencer's key. But now we have the original. We have you. You can unlock Elpis at Ark. That's where we'll go.
So...
They're using her.
What, I was made?
Precisely. Precisely.
So it really was all my fault.
What was?
That mom was murdered and... Oh God, when she turned into that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future.
Was she even really my mother?
It's time to embrace your destiny.
This is crazy.
Grace!
Mommy. Oh.
What the?
Mr. Kennedy,
That's gonna be a fight.
feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
Oh shit. Speak of the devil.
Have fun.
I remember you.
Yo. I would have thrown my lunch right there. I remember that too. Leon's a smart ass. All right, we get to get chased now. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Sherry. Wasn't there an orphanage around here?
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
He's in the chases around the fucking city. All right, let me read your messages, folks. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I like Method Man and Redman had my Cutlass bump in high school. DZ, the Cutlass Supreme is definitely a throwback from the mid 90s. The Cutlass Supreme with the 15s on it. We're all made honey. You were just made in a tube, and I was made in a dark space. Damn, right? Yeah. Gabe was good, brother. Yeah, I think Ghostface is the best. Is the best member of Wu-Tang. I like Ghostface. I like Raekwon. Method Man definitely nice, but Method Man ended up becoming like a character, you know. And God bless him, you know. He had a great fucking career. You know what I mean? Him and Redman. Him more than Redman. Redman, I don't know. I don't know why Redman is not fucking getting the recognition he deserves. You don't know if your parents had the lights on, you would zoom off. That's fucking comedy. Fucking but yeah, personally, Ryan's stupid. I think Ghostface is the best. But my favorite rapper of all time is Nas, though. And I'm gonna leave that there. You know, it's Nas, Jadakiss, Ghostface, Raekwon. And here's another one. Here's another one that DZ's not gonna like. You're not gonna like this take. Definitely not Lil Nas X, you freak. So DZ, my number 5 favorite rapper is Future. Sorry, I betrayed the 90s. But I love me some Future. Oh shit!
I don't have time to deal with this.
Run away! No! Oh no! All right. He's on my ass. Stop being a B word. Oh! Get your ass up there. I would have died. There's no way I could do a fucking pull-up. Future and Metro Boomin make fire. Metro Boomin's probably the best fucking producer of the last like 15 years. I personally like I like Southside more than Metro Boomin. I don't know if you know who Southside is, Ryan, but yeah, Southside's a fucking amazing trap producer. DZ, you didn't expect that? Yeah, it's Nas, Jadakiss, Ghostface, Raekwon, and Future for me. That whole 808 Mafia, bro. Hell yeah. 808 Mafia is definitely goated. That whole crew is fire. I think I might have went the wrong way, folks. I'm here like mispronouncing shit because I'm scared. And like I said, just like my rock fucking favorites, there are a bunch of other rappers that I enjoy listening to, but I think I can listen to those artists all day. Oh! He is not playing. What the oh! I didn't expect that. Yo! Bro.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Timbaland? I love Timbaland too. You're telling me that Metro Boomin's not the best producer of at least this generation?
I don't have time to deal with this.
Metro Boomin's got to be the best producer of this generation, bro. %. And you think Pharrell's the best producer? That's how long. Ryan, look it up. That's how long he's been making music, bro. That's how long Metro Boomin been around, bro. Metro Boomin been around since at least fucking 20. All right, 15 years is much, but he's been around since at least motherfucking 2011. My favorite producer is Havoc from Mobb Deep. Like all-time favorite.
Give me a goddamn break.
Havoc from Mobb Deep. I like Alchemist. I like DJ Premier. I know DZ would appreciate that. Oh, get away! DJ Premier is pretty dope. definitely a legend, but his sound didn't age well, bro. You guys would be surprised to know that fucking DJ Premier actually made a Christina Aguilera album. Clean Bars, yeah, Havoc's definitely underrated. 100%.
I'm good.
Ryan, yeah, he definitely jumped out the wall to get me. He definitely punched me in my grill. Bars.
So why'd you ask about the
Havoc doesn't get the recognition that he deserves because he doesn't want it.
The
I think
orphanage is the entrance.
I think Havoc refused to work with other artists, and
Sure.
that's noble. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently
He
it's
stuck
someplace
to the people he liked, and you can't complain about that. But I think if he sort of had an open mind, he could have had more recognition and had more money. You know, there's no reason why Havoc isn't like in the fucking upper echelon. He should be in the Mount Rushmore producers. You know what I'm saying? Instead, he's in the Mount Rushmore of New York producers, and that sucks. You know what I mean? Hot take: Ozzy Osbourne is overrated and is pure buns. I like a little bit of Ozzy. Ozzy was definitely a good one, but he's definitely not my favorite. I like a few of his songs, but like I said, for me, it's like it's The Cure, it's shit like Smashing Pumpkins, Foo Fighters. You know, those are my favorite bands. I'm still on edge. I feel like Mr. X is gonna jump out again. And so you guys know, that guy's gonna be chasing us probably the remainder of the game. Take that in your face, boy! Oh, they're all coming out now. Oh shit! This guy got the blicky. I'll take that. All right, that's another spot. That's another area we could go to. Now listen to Patient Number 9, his newest album from Ozzy. I'll check it out. Sorry, no. I disagree with that. He's got War Pigs. He's got, I think, Paranoid is another one. He's got Sweet Leaf is another great fucking Ozzy song. No, DZ Q-Tip is fucking goated too, though. DZ Q-Tip is definitely goated. But my personal favorite is Havoc. Havoc from Mobb Deep is, to me, is when you hear fucking Shook Ones for the first time, when the beat just drops. Come on, dude. Yo, Shook Ones, the Shook Ones beat from Mobb Deep, that's hip hop, bro. That's like, if you think of hip hop, you think of that song. If there was like define hip hop, right, in the encyclopedia, that song would be next to it. You know what I'm saying? Aaron, am I saying it right? Aaron, thank you for the like, brother. I appreciate you. We're talking games, and we just sidebarred onto fucking hip hop and rock music and producers and all that stuff. Wholesome conversation, though. I love it. Crazy Train is fire too. All right, we got a scope, rifle ammo. So whenever these guys give you this type of stuff, it's because you're gonna be using it. Where is the scope? I can't attach it yet. All right, no worries. No worries. Let's reload the shotgun, and we're gonna go this way. And guys, we just survived that first encounter with Mr. X. Didn't go as well as we might have hoped, but we made it. Oh, Mr. Crowley's fire too. Yeah, Mr. Crowley's another song I forgot about. Dre gotta be a top. I like Dr. Dre too. I like Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre made, so you know what's wild? My favorite Dr. Dre songs, well, beats, are songs that weren't with West Coast artists. Like when he made the Firm album, a lot of people don't know that Dr. Dre produced the entire Firm album. The Firm was Nas, not Mobb Deep, Nas, Nature, AZ, and Foxy Brown. and there was like a super group from New York City that Dr. Dre put together, and he did all the music for it. Album did flop. Was a great album, but flopped. So I don't know too much about Dreamville. I know it's J. Cole shit. I love J. Cole. J. Cole is one of my faves also. But I haven't listened to a lot of their music to like really have an opinion on it. I know Jid, Boz, all that. I'm more familiar with the TDE guys versus Dreamville. Like I fuck with Schoolboy Q, you know what I'm saying? I love Kendrick, of course. All right, we came from this way. All right, that's the police station. We gotta go this way. All right, so this is iconic also. This is the gun shop from RE2 in the beginning of the game. And you look for a shelter in here, and then the gun shop is overran by zombies. So I'm gonna end this stream at 4, but I'll be back at 6 o'clock with some DS2. And if we could get Trent, tonight, we could run some BG3 if you guys are up for it. Yeah, I definitely wanted to show some RE9 some love. Felt like I was fucking disowning it a little bit. Yeah, so that room that he's looking at is the room where Homeboy locked his daughter in when she was sick with the virus. Yeah, the gun shop owner hid his kid in that room because she was turning. And this is the result. That's some Resident Evil lore for you guys.
Terminator. It's my fucking daughter.
Crazy, bro.
You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
Crazy. And if you notice, the prescription says umbrella. The prescription says umbrella on it. So they were giving him medicine to cure the virus, and it was probably, accelerating the fucking spread. This is definitely a tough part, a tough segment to watch. Lone Star, welcome in, brother. How you doing? Umbrella is just another fucking... It's another fucking Pfizer. FBI, if you're listening, I pay my taxes. All right, we got us another gun. Yeah, this is pretty tough to watch. Lone Star, yes, I have two daughters also, bro. Being a girl dad's the most amazing thing on the planet. I'm so glad I don't have sons. If I had sons, I'd probably be fighting them all day. Facts. Dreamville has Jid, Earth Gang, Boz, and some other good rappers. Right, I'll check them out, brother. I'm always up to listening to new music. Yeah, I'm always up for new music. All right, so they're fucking loading us up, so that can only mean one thing. We're in for a fight. That's exactly what that means. Whenever these horror games give you ammo, fucking health items, is because you're gonna get the belt put to you. Lone Star, thank you to follow, bro. I appreciate you. You probably would. That's how my brother is with my mom and dad. I'd beat the flames out my son if I had a son. Well, I'm saying that, I don't have, I don't know how it is to be a boy dad, so I'm probably talking on my ass. I'd of course love my son, but girls, my daughters, at least mine, when I say I have the perfect kids, I have the perfect kids, bro. Like, my oldest daughter is super smart. Both my daughters go to church. Both my daughters study hard. My oldest daughter is in school for nursing. She's a photographer. No problems there, none. My youngest daughter, also a church girl, super funny, super polite, well behaved, and is an honor student in high school, and she's ready to look at colleges already. So I'm super blessed, and yeah, I don't want to get too I don't want to get too emotional here. You like the typewriter saves more? I like that. I like the typewriter also. Lone Star, yes, this is my first playthrough. Ryan, you got 2 brothers? I have 4 sisters, guys. Yeah. Sorry, you got 5 brothers, 1 sister? How the fuck you survive? Sorry, where are you in the line? Are you the youngest? Damn it, man. That's rough. Ryan, you're the oldest of 3. Okay. Sorry, you're in the middle. Okay. So, being the oldest brother, I was the medic, I was the psychologist, sometimes I was the banker. You know what I mean? But it's awesome. I love my sisters. Yeah, I love my sisters. They're awesome. They're awesome fucking people. All right, so what's the difference with this one and this one? This shotgun just seems like ass. I'm gonna stick with what I got. All right, improve grip. I'm gonna sell this bad boy. Can I sell it? All right, boys, let's get ready for a fight. There's only one reason why they're fucking loading us up. Gabe is my younger brother, and he could be a fucking handful. Really, Gabe's your younger brother. That's awesome. W. Gabe. That's fucking dope, man. All right. Yeah, we're in for a fight. This area right here is closed in. And there's a church back there. So we played enough Dark Souls to know that the fucking... all the big battles happen in front of churches and shit. Cathedrals and whatnot. I just know a ton of zombies gonna jump out of that fucking ground. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to put the belt, boys. I got some hand grenades. Let's make sure everything's loaded. All right, let's load up this rifle too. That thing is sexy though, bro. W rifle. All right, let's get to it. Oh, look at this bitch. Tell me he's gonna... oh, he's gonna throw a fucking missile at us.
Fuck me.
That's who the Jets need, bro, in the draft. We need to draft Mr. X. Yeah, the Jets have been looking for a quarterback for so long. We need Mr. X, guys. You heard it here first. Mr. X, first round pick, New York Jets.
I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Literally throwing missiles. Can you parry a nuke casual? Oh, where's Kalen? Kalen would have told me to get good. Alright, look at that, I got a parry. Funny how that works. Oh, you got hit in your little heart? Aw. Where you going? Oh. Parrying his attacks is crazy, bro. Dark Souls doesn't escape my life at all. Oh. I mean, he opens himself up. It's given Gwyn. There you go, bitch. Am I supposed to stab him there? Oh, you hurt. There you go. Take that.
Done,
And,
you son of a bitch.
and of course, he's gonna have a second phase. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have a second phase. Hold on, I got a hand grenade. All right. Caitlin came in right on time. Yo, Caitlin, you came. That's perfect timing. That's perfect timing. So, DZ said, not DZ. Ryan asked if I could parry a rocket, right? So I said Caitlin would tell me to get good, and there you go. Perfect timing, bro. That was fire. Oh shit. I love you guys. I can't use a fuck. Can I parry a car? These are Dark Souls challenges, by the way, guys. Parry a car, parry a missile. You know, normal stuff. Oh. That's also a Dark Souls 2 attack. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Oh, run out of bullets. Yes. I gotta sharpen my fucking weapon mid-fight. That's when the weapon breaks in DS2. When the weapon breaks mid fucking boss battle. Oh no! All right, all right. This is a fight.
Not yet.
Jesus Christ. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Hurry up! Hurry up! I gotta crit him. There you go. Oh, this is his second phase. Or is it? That was easy. That was
I'll stop you as
easy.
many times as I have to.
Why didn't I parry it? I gotta get good, Keelan. Oh shit. GG's. Fuck Mr. X. That wasn't that bad though, to be honest. Sorry, it's like a rule. If you don't know, you need to check it if you can do it like a far jump. He's worse than RE2. Yeah, I think he's a lot more he's a lot more deadly. He's deadlier in RE2. Something about this basketball court fucking gives me the willies. Creepy head. Yeah. All right, more shotgun cells. All right, W boss fight. Hold on a sec. Something's up with this thing. All right, that's just me being fucking paranoid. Look at me. I did this to you, brother. All right, had to flex on him a little bit. Have I thought about streaming on Twitch at all? Kaylin, so here's the thing with the purple app. The purple app. Let me break down my my philosophy when it comes to the purple app. The purple app doesn't have any there's no algorithm on the purple app. The red app has an algorithm, right? The red app is owned by Google. And you know Google's a search engine. So's the red app, right? Now, for like I'm a super small streamer, right? So for people to find me on on the purple app, they gotta scroll and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down. You know what I mean? So I think the red app is where it's at for me. I'm trying to find a home on the red app versus the purple app. Plus, there are things about the red app that make it better than the purple app. Like the monetization, you know, like if I eventually get to the point in the red app where I have like over 1,000 subs, I could monetize, I could do AdSense. There's a bunch of stuff on the red app that makes it way better than the purple app. Yeah. So eventually maybe I'd try to switch over to the purple app if I have a big enough audience. But I think right now it's the red app. And you know, I love creating content, right? So where can I put my fucking weird Dark Souls videos on the purple app? There's really nowhere to do it. Yeah, I think in 2026, the red app and TikTok are where it's at for the streaming. We're going into a church, fellas. If you know, you know. We've played enough Dark Souls to know that churches are not good. Oh, it's an orphanage. Okay.
At the orphanage, Sherry.
An orphanage that looks like a
Not much
church.
left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
Why? What's up, Kaylin? Do you visit the purple app a lot? Purple app just seems like a place where you bring your viewers to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start. We'll see. You know, because I remember being on the purple app. I've been on the purple app for like a year and a half, and I just broke 50 followers or 50 subscribers, whatever they call it. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Whereas I've been on the red app for probably 8 months, and I'm at 67 subs. So we'll see. It's way easier for people to find you on the red app than the purple app. All right, we run out of shotgun shells, folks. And it looks like this might be a fucking doozy over here. Whoa. I wonder if that's like what a city looks like when it's blown to shit. Xavier just beat this game 8.5 out of 10. Awesome, bro. I love that. Thank God there's no new gens in stream. No doubt. Xavier, so you give it 8 out of 5? So right now, I don't want to grade this yet, but I think this is one of the top RE games in my opinion. For me, at least. Yeah, my favorite RE games, RE2, followed by Resident Evil 4, maybe this, and then Code Veronica. So, I first started out as a, because I play everything, bro. Like, I play everything. Everything. Like, I used to play a lot of COD. I used to play a lot of Madden and college football. And, so I would be on the purple app just... Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. So, I would play a lot of everything, right? So, the purple app, when you open up the purple app, you see all of the top streamers at the very top of the page. You know what I mean? So to find a person like me that's streaming to nobody at that point, you gotta fucking go all the way down. Now, there are tricks to being seen on the purple app. You play like a game like Dark Souls 2, for instance, where there aren't many people streaming it, and there are very little viewers. That's one way to be seen on the purple app. But yeah, I started off playing fucking Warzone with my boys. And then played Madden for a little while. And then when I finally got like he's back. You son of a bitch.
Seriously.
Oh shit. All right, let's get out of here. I can't leave. This is like a Bronx Tale. You ever see a Bronx Tale? Nah, yous can't leave. All right, new horrors to deal with. So yeah, to continue the fucking long-winded story. So I started playing Madden when I got the TikTok account, right? The studio. So played Madden, played college football, and then I started getting a ton of viewers playing Madden and college football. But and this ain't me dissing the Madden community, because I love Madden. I love it. But the Madden community can be very toxic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit here and call people names. I don't got the energy to be fucking screaming at someone on the live to make it entertaining. And I noticed that whenever I played games that I really liked, like fucking Dark Souls or Elden Ring, I wouldn't get any viewers except for maybe a handful. Coolman was here for a while. Fucking Trent, who else? Aiden hasn't been here in a few days, but he pops in every now and then. And yeah, those were the guys that watched me play fucking Elden Ring. Coolman, Aiden, Duval, Trent, they watched me play whatever, you know? And to be honest, when I made the decision to cut Madden almost entirely, I think I'm done with Madden, streaming Madden at least. It's been a lot more peaceful, you know, like I'm not screaming at people. I'm not fucking arguing. You know what I'm saying? Kaylin, Sekiro is definitely on the in the pipeline. I gotta get past DS3 first. So I'm entertaining maybe playing Sekiro or Bloodborne. But yeah, after DS3, that's where we're gonna pivot over to the next game. But yeah, bro, the Madden community could be super dope, and it could be super toxic if you let it. You know, like I had people making fake accounts. Like I'm not like a Madden god. I'm not. Like I'm a Madden casual, but I'm still pretty good. You know, so I would beat people in Madden.
Just keeps going.
They'd get upset with me, and then make fake accounts and shit, talking crazy to me. Bro, get DS3 on PC. I might do that, Ryan. I might just do that.
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
So like, and
Place to hide something.
hold on a second. Let's just want to make sure she was done speaking. On the other hand, I would get, dude, there were times I had 30, 40, 50, 80 fucking viewers playing Madden and college football. You know what I mean? But it felt like fucking work, if I'm being very honest. It felt like work. Like I dreaded having to play Madden for 3-4 hours, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me to play a game, I'm gonna honor that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll be on Madden for 5 hours straight, 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I thought you died, boy. Alright. He takes damage when it's open. But yeah, dude, once I finally decided to like really move forward just playing the games I want to fucking play, it's been fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sore losers are everywhere though. I hate sports games. It's just not fun. I would rather go outside and play it and not deal with toxic. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, so you know, and you know what it is too with the Madden. Some of these guys live to glitch. They live to like, you know, and that's teach their own. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanna glitch, if you wanna exploit mechanics in the game, that's all good, bro. You know, like, but when I would impose like rules in my games, people would get upset. You know what I'm saying? So like, plus when it comes to the sports games, you gotta constantly fucking prove to a stranger that you're better than them. And that's just not the kind of energy I got. You know? Like, look at our lives, bro. We've been having some fucking amazing fucking conversations on this live. Even this live right now has been fucking awesome. You know what I mean? This is what I want. I want fucking people to come in, have great conversations about whatever. You know what I mean? We'll find some clippable moments. We put together the BG3 fucking play community lives. You know, that's what I'm into, bro. You know, I don't want it to be, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. Like, that's fucking tiring. Oh, he got me. And then another thing that I didn't like about the Madden lives, certain people that followed me for a while, and I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But they felt like I owed them something playing Madden. You know what I mean? Like, cool, I appreciate you coming in, kicking it, like, we could be buds, bro. But, like, telling me to block people. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, someone would come in acting toxic and they're like, yo, block them. Bitch, what if I don't want to? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, sometimes you'll see them. They'll pop in every now and then and I'm playing Dark Souls. And they'll be like, oh, you asked. That's why you don't play Madden anymore. Whatever, bro. Kaylin, yes, they do use, a lot of them do use glitches and bugs to get an upper hand because they do suck. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, right, I do have a PS5. Yeah, I'm playing on a PC right now, though. So, yeah. Life has been good in Lazy Land ever since I decided to step away from Madden. And I might still play Madden, but it's not going to be nowhere near as prominent as it used to be. If I play Madden or college football, it's going to be maybe once or twice a day. That's it. A Demon Souls run would be awesome. You got the remake, right? Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, yeah, Kaylin, I blocked a lot of people, bro. I blocked a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I feel like, you know what I feel like, too? I feel like a lot of, and I might be wrong, I feel like a lot of the people that used to watch me, save for like Kuhlman, save for Aiden, Trent, and a handful of other guys. Some of those guys still pull up. I feel like they only followed and watched because they want to play me. They want to play a streamer in Madden. You know what I'm saying? Whereas some of the bigger Madden streamers, they choose and select who they play against carefully. On my Madden lives, I would play anybody. If you challenge me, we're gonna run it, whether I win or lose. And I feel like some of those guys, they live to try to embarrass streamers and like poke their chests out, or they only follow me to like be able to play against a streamer. You know, and it's all good. It's fair. It's all fair. But I like the way things are going now. Beast Mode, what's good, boy? So if Requiem's the scariest game you ever played, that I love that opinion. Requiem has been scary, but to me, my favorite horror game is Silent Hill 2. So if you think this is scary, maybe you should try out Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill F was scary as fuck too. Assuming 0% chance of infection or injury, how much money would it take for you to crack a zombie? Dregs, that's a crazy question. It wouldn't take much. I'd say if I were single, I'd say it would take, just buy me a fucking video game. Kayla, not even 10K. Listen, buy me a video game and buy me some snacks, bro, and you got it. Drake's, God bless you, bro. Nope, played the original Silent Hill as a teen, had nightmares for weeks. Beast Mode, yes. I played the original Silent Hill on PS1 when I was like 15, I think. 15, 16 years old. Certified savage, right, Dregs? It doesn't take much to satisfy me, bro. Facts. I have no standards. Oh, no doubt. Oh, you played at 13. Damn, bro. You were... Yeah, I can see why you had nightmares. I'm a wuss when it comes to horror games. Even Dark Souls. I played out of Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls is very atmospheric. So the fucking the environments and shit like that, the music, all that shit gives me the creeps. I'm getting my ass whooped. They're actually, oh shit, they're actually remaking the original Silent Hill. They're like deep into production on it. That was rough. That was rough. So guys, you know how you have, just give me enough for drinks and snacks. Caleb, do your thing, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Give you enough energy drinks to stay up for a month and I'll do anything. Sorry, energy drinks are bad for your heart, bro. Sorry. They're bad for your heart and kidneys, bro. Hell yeah. Coffee's the best energy drink. And I sound like a dad by, you know, telling you that, but all good, bro. You my boy. Yeah, back in the days, right? The puzzles in Silent Hill was so fucking crazy and like so esoteric and weird. We didn't have Google back in 1998, right? So to figure out the how to solve the puzzles, we had to go to an awesome fucking website called Game Sages. You had Game Sages, you had Game Facts, you had Game Radar, I think it was. And that's how we solved puzzles back in 98, 99. And back then the internet was dial-up. So if your mama is on the phone, you can't use the internet, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're on the internet, she can't use the phone. So not only that, the fucking loading time for the screens, like each page, like say you go from Game Sage to YouTube. YouTube didn't exist back then in 98, but you name a website, bro, you're probably waiting a minute or two for the fucking page to even open. So I think we live in the best times right now. They're remaking Code Veronica and hopefully remaking RE1 Beast Mode. Yes, we were just talking about that. Oh, DZ, yes, DZ. We used to ask Jeeves. No Google. Jeeves was another search engine. Beast Mode, I'm gonna give you a follow, bro. You seem fucking cool. I remember buying the guidebooks that went with the games. Ryan, yes. The Prima fucking strategy guides, they were called. Hell yeah, I remember the Prima strategy guides. They taught you all the secrets. They showed you everything was. Yo, we're taking a fucking trip down memory lane, bro. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. I got mad rifle rounds. I'm not even using the rifle. I'm using this punk ass fucking handgun. Homie doing a little dance there. Look at him. That's on me. That's on me, folks. Getting a little too close. Oh shit! All right, you just run, sir. Just run. You just run, sir. Just stay away, bro.
Shit.
They're fucking me up. All right, this got to be an herb. Where's the herb, my youths? Defeat the giant plant. Y'all peep the Jamaican accent coming out, right? Oh shit! All right, open up, buddy. All right, this ain't gonna do. I got this bad boy here. I'm like super fucking close to him though. You still alive, bitch? Come on. Bro, I'm gonna die here. Holy no! Oh no! Open up, bitch. All right. That gotta be it. Bro, I got like 1
Stubborn
HP.
meat, aren't you? Time to burn you up from the roots.
Look at the fucking... Alright, that just appeared. I was gonna curse myself out for not fucking seeing it. Life is the best energy drink. Beast Mode, thank you for the follow, bro. Yeah, they're definitely remaking Code Veronica. Well, that's the rumor. I prefer, to be honest, bro, I'd prefer a remake of RE0 versus RE1, because RE1 already has a remake on the GameCube, and it still holds up. It still looks good. All right, we're at the root to all our problems right here. My guy's looking crazy. Beast Mode, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate that. Reminds me of the Salazar fight, OG RE4. Yeah, Salazar's fight was fucking stupid too. Some of these RE fights can be kind of like gimmicky, but we love it nonetheless. Yeah, Salazar fight was stupid. Beast Mode, have you ever played Zero? We were just talking about having a remake where it's like the old school tank controls and the old school kind of graphics, but like modern, of course. The pre-rendered backgrounds and all that shit. I think that'd be dope.
Sherry, I found some kind of massive facility.
What do you think it is?
Fuck yeah.
I'm seeing supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
Well, whatever it is.
Umbrella's like the
clearly wasn't
Illuminati
meant to be
in
found.
the R universe.
Yeah. You're telling me.
All right, boys. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, I gotta get ready for one. Gotta cook again. Cook again for the fam. They fucking love my chef skills. My favorite car? That's a tough question. I'm not really into cars. Yeah, I'm not really enamored by all that. So I'm not like shit like cars and stuff like that really doesn't interest me. Like, tell me about your video game collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm into. 1969 Ford Mustang. All right, so if I had to pick a car, it would be the Ford Shelby GT. Is that what it's called? And I like the McLarens also. I used to play a lot of Gran Turismo when I was younger, and the Shelby was like the dream car in that game. McLarens are dope though. All right, this looks like we're getting towards the end, fellas. All right, that definitely explodes. I think this is where Little Grace might be. All right, let's check this door first. I hear the raccoon also. 68 Chevelle, that's fire. All right, what's this? Current facility operation status, auto processing green, network system, all areas online. Environmental control systems green, disposal systems green. Security level 2, guards on patrol, area status. Lab unit 01 checking, lab unit 2 normal, restricted area normal, Pandora normal. Whatever Pandora is sounds dangerous. now operating at 82%. System access must be performed manually from the restricted area. Very, very nice. Whatever that means. And I need a herb bad. What's all this shiny stuff here? Oh, ask and you shall receive. What's this over? All right, this is the item box. All right, let's save up. All right. 88 Grand Nationals. Grand Nationals are fucking awesome. Grand Nationals are fucking slept on. Dude, another fucking W stream. Thank you guys for popping in, man. I really, really appreciate you guys. DZ, you're a fucking G. Sawyer, Ryan, my boy. All the new guys. We got 5 new followers this live, bro. You know, this has been very very humbling and heartwarming for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm able to share these kinds of conversations and have a cool time with you guys, man. You guys are fucking dope. So I'll be back at 6 o'clock with DS2. Ryan and DZ, I've been doing some research and I think I'm gonna respec and I'm gonna fucking switch my I'm gonna switch my build around a little bit. There's some stuff that I'm probably gonna have to farm for, but it's whatever. I gotta make my build as powerful as possible. I'm already late game and I still feel like I should be melting people when I'm not. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So beginning of the next Dark Souls stream, we're gonna respec, get our character as powerful as possible, and we're gonna try to take on Vendrick, bro. Sorry, the new weapon is fucking amazing. That great sword's fucking, the Moonlight Great Sword is fucking awesome. It's an amazing weapon. Big facts. DZ, we're gonna do that 6 o'clock. That's gonna be from 6 o'clock to whenever. So I might be playing Dark Souls for like 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours maybe. Yeah. So 6 to 9, I'll be on with Dark Souls 2. If you could pop in. If not, I understand. But that's the itinerary for today. I'm gonna see you fellas later on though. Take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, 6 o'clock. We'll be back on DS2. Peace out, boy.